Chello friendos, and welcome back to my channel. I'm BD, and today I'm presenting a video showing you how to remove gel nail polish from your natural nails. I have this gel manicure on. It's been 3 weeks at this point, and as you can see, my nails have pretty much grew out a ton, so it's time to remove the polish. For this, you will need some cotton pads or some cotton balls. I just happen to have the pads on hand. You'll also need some aluminum foil. I cut my aluminum foil into rectangular shapes, but square shapes are fine as well. You just want to make sure you have enough surface to cover your nail or your fingertip. And I like to have double the amount of what I'll actually be removing. So if I'm only working with one hand instead of just 5, I'll have 10 sheets. And here I have some acetone in a little pump bottle. I got the pump bottle from the dollar store, and I have a metal cuticle pusher. I purchased mine from Five Below in a little manicure set, but I'm sure you can find something similar at the dollar store as well. I will also be using some cuticle oil, a buffing block, and a nail file. This one happens to be 100 and 180 grit. So whatever you have available though will work. Here I'm going to start setting up everything before I wrap my nails. I think this is like the ideal situation because this can get pretty messy. So I like to make sure everything is already laid out, so once I start wrapping, I can just continue on without having to stop, reapply, do XYZ. Everything basically is just already ready to go. So I'm laying out my cotton pads here, and I'm going to start saturating those with the acetone. And now I'm going to just start wrapping my nails using no particular method. I'm just making sure that the cotton pad is placed directly over the nail so that I can make sure that the acetone gets through to that polish. And I'm just wrapping the foil around, not too tight but securely, so that none of the acetone like seeps down my fingers or anything like that. And if you need more than one sheet per nail, that is totally fine as well. And I'm just going to repeat this process on the remaining nails. And once I am done wrapping all of my nails, I'm looking like Edwina's scissor hands, which just means that I've done it correctly. So I'm going to let this sit for about 5 minutes, and after that I'm going to check the progress to see if the polish has started to lift a little bit, and we'll go from there. So as you can see right here, the polish has in fact started to lift, and that is what you want to look for. You can then take your metal cuticle pusher and start to lift up that polish and remove it from your nail. You don't want to have to apply too much pressure or force to get it off. If you find that that is what you're having to do, that just means that the polish needs to soak in the acetone a little bit more. So I'm just going to rewrap my nails if that is the case, and let them sit for another 5 minutes, and then again check the process, check to see where they're at. But I'm just going to, for now, go through each nail, take a look at them. If they need to sit some more, I'll rewrap. If they're good to go, they're good to go. But I'll be right back again at the end of 5 minutes. And through the magic of editing, I am right back. And as you can see, a lot of that polish just came right on up at the end of that next or following 5 minutes, which would make it 10 minutes in total that I was soaking my nails. And now I'm just taking my nail file on the more coarse side to remove any lingering polish that was a little bit stubborn. And as you can see, it's just going to come up pretty easily without having to, you know, really file my nail in an aggressive way. I was just, you know, taking it a little easy, getting off what needs to come off. In this clip, I'm using the 180 side of the file, which is a little bit of a medium grit. It's not as coarse as the other side, to just smooth out the surface a little bit. And as a finishing touch to the buffing filing part of this, I'm going to use the white buffing square that I have to smooth out the surface just a little bit more, to refine it, to smooth out any nicks that might have come up through using the nail file, and make sure that everything looks nice and neat. To add some much needed moisture to my nails, I'm going in with cuticle oil, and I'm going to massage that into each nail and the cuticle area. You may want to also follow this up with some nail strengthening polish or nail hardening polish, or polish that has hardeners in it, I guess I should say, and even some calcium polish. You can get that from the beauty supply store just to protect your nails between sets. And be sure you are eating your vegetables and your fruits, because those nutrients within definitely help with your nails as they grow in between enhancements. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give me a thumbs up and subscribe for more content.